into their small brains. So then they step up to the plate, they get batted down, and then they go back and watch their videos again with all their online streamers to build up their confidence again, to come back and get whooped again.
Heal, Bowie.
Ironically.
Heal.
That's all he did for years.
Notice exactly. Yeah, look, I get it, dude. Like, most of us were at that stage as well. At one point, we thought it was stupid when we first heard about it and didn't know anything about it, right? But once you look into it, right, look at the empirical evidence, the long-distance observations, learn about the globe, right, learn both sides of the argument.
Fuck back here. You see that
Go
car?
out and even test the Earth yourself.
See the car?
Like many of us did.
What's
You'll find that
wrong with
it's
you,
not a
man?
crazy claim to question
Oh.
the globe.
Notice the consistent double speak between our Globers today. Matthew said, level is curved. This guy said, a round plane, the exact same cognitive dissonance double speak.
This video is for education.
Yeah, that level
purposes
curve always
today. I've got the
frustrates me.
Flat Earth Discord in the
And
background.
I
It
just
will be
stayed
being
quiet
picked
the
up
whole
on the
time.
recording.
You guys were
doing this
getting
so
Matthew on that.
My
Because
viewers
I
can
just
hear
bit my tongue.
the
I was like,
really
oh, hell no.
ridiculous things
But
people who think
I'm
they're
busy
on a
doing
spinning
something
water
here,
ball
so.
space. Get in
I
here.
bowed
and
out of
share.
that one.
You truly know something's wrong in the world when you have a mathematics professor saying what level is the opposite of what it actually is defined as. It's unbelievable.
I know.
Guy here yesterday that said dictionaries aren't a good reference for words, for the meaning of words.
Well, because they're changing the definitions based on what flat earthers are saying. They're changing the definitions in dictionaries, online dictionaries. They're trying to change the lexicon to rule out the actual reality of the physics of water.
They need Obama to do a press
conference level that he has never done any type of construction in his life.
Oh my lord.
Yep. Pretty obvious. So level is curved. So let's say I'm in manufacturing in a big factory and I need to manufacture a steel plate 100 feet long that's level within a certain tolerance. So does that mean level is curved?
Well, you know what the funny thing was is that you asked him, you said, are plates curved? And he said no. Like, that's the funny part. Like, I don't even think he caught himself saying that.
Shut up. There goes tectonic plates. They're curved.
No. Now you're saying that, but at first he's like, are they curved? And like, no. And then I was like, wait, what? He just fat smacked himself. Now you're saying it, but you didn't say it earlier. I'll go get the clip if you need me to.
Oh, I know all about
I
it.
typed it out in the chat when he said it.
Oh, you did? All right, cool. I haven't even looked at chat. Let me look at the chat.
Give him
Chat
a
is
thumbs
just
up, folks.
cooking right now,
Folks,
bro.
he's a cute little fella here. Very handsome puppy. If you're new to the channel, welcome.
Mother's Day tomorrow or today?
This is the Flies, Chills, Coolest,
Fourth
most
Day,
awesome,
yes,
amazing
tomorrow.
channel on YouTube.
Oh, it's on Sunday.
Get over
Let's
there.
fight the good fight.
It was yesterday. Well, my parents leave for the weekend. They always leave me.
Doesn't that holiday fall on Sundays?
At 35 years old, they still leave you at home alone.
This clip is for educational
Shut up.
purposes today. I've got the 24/7 Flat Earth Discord in the background. So
funny.
people can hear the things that Globers come into the Discord and say about their heliocentric model and
Well,
their spinning water ball
if
in
you
outer
spew
space.
nonsense like you did here, I can see why.
Yeah, I'm drunk right now. I'm a drunk fucking piece of shit, dude.
Hey man, don't give drunks a bad name. That's just you. You're a bad dude, not drunks. I'm a happy drunk when I get drunk. I'm the life of a party when I'm
I
drunk.
used to be, but now not anymore. World's lonely.
What's that?
I should have fucking found somebody to spend
this?
life with earlier. Oh fuck.
What is that?
Well,
Right.
now you're in a chat here where we can help you with the reality of the world you actually live in. I mean,
Might actually find love that way too.
yeah, there's hope here, man. Really,
I love
there is.
watching baking.
At least you're gonna have the truth behind now. You know, like you won't be living in your lies.
I want to learn how to play a flute.
That's good. Hobbies are great. Hobbies are great, especially things dealing with, reality itself, like playing an instrument is a great thing.
Yeah,
So listen, Mogwai, I know you just got here, and that's okay. We understand. I think you can kind of get the drift of what we're saying here. We don't think the things that you think we think. So once you stay here a while and hear what we're actually stating and the actual facts of what we're saying, you start to get a better idea of where you are, and that's important. So let's just think about it for a second. Since we know the physics of water is flat, on every experience you have of water that's contained, like from your sink in your kitchen to your tub in your bathroom to a swimming pool to a lake to the oceans, the horizon is flat. That top of the water on every situation is level. And so if Earth is actually the way we see it, observe it, measure it, flat, stationary, and contained, that means you're much more important here than you ever thought you were. That
Peace, Squad.
requires a creator.
Thought it might have been another result.
So you're at the center of this creation, not on a speck of dust flying around in an infinite black vacuum of space. That can't exist. It violates natural law. So you're more important than you think you are.
Interesting.
Fucking dog shit there. No.
Yeah, and you can go out and observe Earth as it actually is, and you can break through that cognitive difficulty you're having now with your mind trying to tell you, no, it can't be true. Like, basically what you're saying when you're in like that, cognitive dissonance, is you're saying that when you go out and look at the horizon and it's a flat, straight line, your mind is telling you, I've been taught that line is curved my whole life, and now these people are telling me it's actually the way I actually observe it and experience and function in the world is on a flat, stationary plane.
No way, Jose.
You don't sense any of this motion they're telling us. In 4 different vectors going up to millions of miles an hour.
Got a new stick.
Yeah,
That's
but
all.
that hell to do with scale and like.
Hey, is
fact
that your
we're,
new
like,
stick,
so
Bowie?
small.
Listen, it has to do with fantasy.
Somebody pushing
The
it.
globe Earth is nothing more than the adult version of Santa Claus.
Dude, I got Santa Claus ruined for me in 4th grade in the bathroom. Some kid was like, hey, do you know Santa Claus isn't real when we were peeing?
Oh my gosh,
Man, I fucking
Bowie.
hate that kid.
Look at what you got yourself
Yeah,
into.
so you might feel the same way about us because we're pulling the Santa Claus away from you and you want to hold on
That
to it.
same kid a few years ago, this was like, okay, when he told me Santa Claus wasn't real, that was like, I want to say like 6th or 7th grade, you know? But like, and I believed it.
Hold on.
Believed in it for that long. But then like, I think he told me, no, it was later than that. I think he told me in like 11th grade, we were in the bathroom. I don't know why, I'd always catch this fucking guy in the bathroom.
It's a squirrel.
And the one time he was like, hey, have you ever microwaved a banana peel and gone to town with it?
Good boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I tried it that
Oh,
night.
got a new stick, folks. Yes, he does.
It was hot.
Smoking banana peels, huh?
Guys, I'm not sure if we're this bored.
No, I don't know. It just came to my mind.
All Glovers are degenerates. I tried telling you guys that before.
He's poking fun at you guys. He's just trying to. I've already detected that this guy is just in here for the funsies.
Yeah, a long time ago. It's these guys
I
who
know,
don't
boy.
have bullshit detectors.
Yeah, you guys talking take this shit seriously?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so we're pulling Santa Claus version 2 away from you, and it's uncomfortable, you know. So it would probably surprise you, Mogwai, if I told you that there's more evidence of actual Santa Claus existing than there is a globe. I'll end with that.
Sonny, this guy doesn't give a fuck. No way. Sorry. He doesn't give a fuck.
No problem.
That's the raw truth. He
I'm
doesn't
trying,
give
buddy.
a fuck. This is all
run pretty
a
fast
fun and
here.
game thing for him, so he's just trying to get as much content as he
Wearing
can
a
out of
long
it.
sleeve shirt, my long
That's all
coat,
he's doing.
long pants. Whew.
I would say W
Might change it
content,
up.
but
The afternoon walk.
Trying to get content.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
sorry, bro.
Sorry,
Not sure
I'm
what he
sorry,
wants
bro.
to do.
Yeah, no, you're just a bullshitter. That's all you're doing. You're making a mockery of this channel, which actually people are being charitable to you and trying to extend some kind of olive branch, but you're just pissing all over it and laughing. So fuck you.
Damn, bro. Holy.
Bro.
I think he's watching the city workers on the side
He
of the
gone.
road there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not this bored.
Had nowhere else to go with that.
All right, Fry, you need to calm down, dude. This is your final warning, Fry.
I know. Let him know how handsome he is in the comments, folks.
Why you do this?
Why you do this to me? Oh, what's going on, dude? How are you?
Oh, there we go.
I'm good, man. How are you?
Are you like 60% flat earther now, or where's the number at these days?
Well, I was 60% flat Earth, but then, Katy Perry went to space.
I guess this could be one of my walking, no talking clips with Bowie.
Flipcord, where you at, brother?
Those guys are talking, but not me. For educational purposes.
Another bullshit.
For educational purposes.
We need a soundbite that says, "You are now listening to CB in the morning."
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be a Helio on that one.
Or some kind of like spin to it.
I know.
Alright, I like where your head's at. I had to wake up, my computer was smoking.
Oh, boy.
And I opened the
Wow.
panel, you guys are cooking, man.
Ever
so
nice
I'm like,
stick.
jump in here.
Is that Bowie's?
No, it's good content.
that
I mean,
listed?
yeah, Sonny's laying the smackdown, but
Good boy.
the
Oh,
other guy was just
sheesh.
after they get cooked, dude, they try to look for their gimmick. You know?
Yeah.
'Cause they're attempting to try to
Like
bring
it's
that globe
one
evidence, and then when you
stuff
prove them
with
wrong, they're
running
like,
around
shit,
stuff.
what can I do now? Well, I just turned this into a mockery.
Yeah, just bring up a banana.
Yeah, he's trying to talk about warming it up and then like screwing it. That's what he was
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never heard that before. That's very strange behavior.
I thought he was just talking about the peel, so I'm like,
Oh yeah, he's a degenerate, like I said.
Flipcord, do not clip that. We're gonna move on
Sickos.
smartly. Yeah, Miggy, I don't know if you realize you made an iconic line all that time ago when you say, "Clipcord, where you at, brother?" That is
Yeah, I know.
so iconic, dude.
Cause yeah, really, where is he at? Like, for real.
I know, literally, where is he, bro? What the heck?
You have to take stock of our crucial members here, man. Like, fuck's sake.
We're
had-
paying Clippers, guys. We're paying Clippers per clip. So if you want to join our clip team, we are definitely looking for more Clippers. So we are hiring.
And we had AI come and tell us about how to clip audio clips, and he's like, dude, it's so easy. Everyone can do it. He was talking to everybody yesterday. I was like, dude, don't we have a guy on this? But he was more telling. Yeah, he's more saying like everybody can take the initiative to do this thing. We all have the ability to do it, and he's like, yeah, just do it. That's how we get content.
take your clip, and you post it in somebody else's timeline or whatever, and you talk about it or whatever.
Yeah, also on that same topic, New Perspective has a YouTube, and he's got several clips. He's got some really good conversations with me, talking with, I'll post it again, with Mushkane on some basic information. Sounded pretty good from what I heard, but apparently he's got more clips on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, you've been on fire lately, Sonny. But I've been noticing.
Right on. Well, it's just getting more concise, and listening to QE a lot helps, and also just listening to the way the conversation is forming and what these Globers are saying, and based on what they're saying, then we can redirect, or I can redirect how I'm approaching them, and you get a much better feel. Like I've always liked that about you, Miggy, is the way you're able to listen to them, and if we're listening carefully enough, we can determine like where they're coming from by their tone of voice. Like we become very astute
over there
in this listening skill and our intuition. Like that's the thing that they can't overcome. When they say something, they don't realize they're stepping into a pit of examination, and us using our intuition, and there's no way they can overcome that. They think they're getting away. They think they have cloaking, and it's like their cloaking has failed. Like it's not working. They're coming in here like the emperor's new clothes, and we're going, look, buddy, you're naked. And you think you have a full suit, a three-piece suit on.
Easy, boy. Stop it.
Yeah, it's just listening to them, and most of the times they're always, not even sometimes, they're always going to step in it. So they're always going to say something that leads to an assumption. And last night we were discussing the calculation and measurement argument with Donald C. And he spiraled like out of control, trying to make it sound like it's possible to have both because the calculation or measurement came from a calculation. And so he's like, yeah, well, same thing. It's like, dude. And he's saying, well, we do measure distances. I was like, he's trying to confuse the audience by saying they're measuring distances, therefore the Earth is curved. I'm like, dude, no. A distance measurement is not drop over the distance.
Yeah.
I was like, you got to talk about how the curve is measured, not the distance between point A and point B and point C. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how it's curved between those points.
Yeah.
Measuring that.
It's like they have forgotten like basic skills in geometry that you learn pretty much like in 3rd and 4th grade. Like our teacher would say like, draw a straight line. Now draw a curved line. Which one is longer?
Easy.
Like simple things.
He was trying to say that an odometer is a great way to measure the surface of the Earth curve.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, like Eratosthenes used? Was he driving like a 73 Cadillac or something?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But
that's what we're dealing with, you know.
Fuck is wrong with you, man?
Someone ought to do a meme with that. That would be great, man. With Eratosthenes in a early 70s Cadillac or mid 70s Cadillac with a freaking disco ball hanging, you know, or those dice hanging from the rearview mirror, like something classy.
Big coupe, folks. Okay,
Disco Eratosthenes. He's discoing along the trail from Alexandria to Said. Sounds like a good song.
Okay, Bowie, fucking stop it! Jesus Christ! Fucking stop.
What's that dance? Oh yeah, that's right. The hustle.
Putting cameras in.
Globe hustle.
Oh, more cameras. That's fun. Fun. Okay.
That's right.
Calm down, Bowie. Fuck.
Can't you see him? Like
Get over
Eratosthenes doing the hustle
Come on, let's
along
go.
from Alexandria to
Come on,
Said.
Bowie.
Like that's how he
Good
measured
boy.
the distance, doing the hustle.
All right, folks, we're going to tap out. Thanks for spending your time with us in the 24/7 Flat Earth Discord today. We really appreciate it. I hope some of you maybe got some good info from the Discord.
I know somebody's going to come up with a meme
And,
of
we'll catch you all
Glover's
on the
doing the
flip
hustle.
side.
That's going to be fantastic, I'm
Peace
sure.
out. Bless up.